Hi guys, and welcome to Miracles in Real Life. My name is Christy, and we homeschool our 2 kids while working around their unique medical needs. Our life is real, and our life is messy, but God brings beauty through all the chaos. Today, I am doing a stay-at-home mom tag, which is a collab from, sorry, my notes are down here, a Mom's Life group. I will have the playlist along with all of the other moms' channel names linked below in the description box. So let's get started. The first question is, are you a stay-at-home mom or a work-at-home mom? And I am a stay-at-home mom currently, kind of. I have to, we homeschool, and the kids obviously have medical issues, so I have to work around all that stuff, so I am a stay-at-home mom for them. Why did you choose to stay at home? That actually happened long before we had kids. It was something Kirk and I had agreed that we wanted me to stay home with our kids, and then that eventually evolved into us homeschooling our kids, and then our kids had medical issues, and so we needed someone who could be the point man for every doctor's visit and kind of just always know what's going on. So it was kind of an easy thing for us to decide to do. Number 3, how old are your children? I have Quentin, who is 11, and I have Elizabeth, who just turned 7 3 days ago. So she is newly 7. Number 4, are you part of a mom or play group? And yes and no. When my kids were younger, I was part of MOPS, which was Mothers of Preschoolers. And now as they have grown, we have now become part of a homeschool group, which is mainly for the kids, but really a lot of it has to do for us moms too. A lot of we get to bounce ideas off each other, and we do try to have mom's night out occasionally, and I think it's very important to be able to have someone who kind of gets where you're coming from, and to be able to just bounce ideas off each other. Number 5, do you have a daily routine or go with the flow? We have a routine. I wouldn't say we have a schedule. We get up in the morning, and ours is pretty our routine is very backwards from most people because of how my husband works. We have all of our free time in the mornings, and our family time is in the mornings because that's when he's home. He doesn't leave for work until about 2, and then that's when school starts. And we do all of our schoolwork, and the major house cleaning, all that stuff is done in the evenings. And then we don't have strict necessarily bedtimes. It's more of a when we get things done, and it's more of a we do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. So after dinner and after schoolwork is done, Quentin does his vest, which is a compression vest for his lungs, and that takes 30 minutes. After that, we feed the dogs, we let the dogs out, they do their bedtime routine, and then they go to bed. So it's not necessarily a specific time, but it does, we have the same routine most days. Now that doesn't mean that we're not gonna, throw all that out the window to go on a field trip or something like that, but for most days we have a basic routine. Number 6, do you have it all together every day? No, I don't even have it together a day. I just don't. I'm not a together person. Although I'm probably one extreme or the other, and that's part of why I'm never together, because if I can't do it perfect, a lot of times I think, well, why even bother, and I don't do it at all. So I have a hard time with middle ground there. I'm a pretty extreme person. I either do it one way or the other. No middle. Let's see. Number 7. How long do you plan to be a stay-at-home mom? That's kind of up to God. as of right now, our plan would be at least through when the kids are out of the house, or at least out of school, because we do want to homeschool all the way through high school. And after that, who knows? You know, we'll just see. I don't know. We'll see what the Lord has planned for our lives. Number 8, do you keep up with all the housework, or do you share? No and no. I don't keep it up because, as I've said in some of my other homeschool videos, as much as I like to have a clean house, that's second. My kids' education is first. That's my job, is being their teacher. And so I do as much as I can without driving myself crazy. I try to do my basics every day. They may or may not get done. And, you know, people that love us, they don't care what our house looks like. So I don't really worry about it too much. I mean, it does kind of nag at me a little bit. But then on the flip side, now Kirk will step in and do something, but I kind of feel guilty when he does. Like, I should have done that. It's my job. I stay home. I should do it. So I kind of don't like it when he does part of the housework. Now the kids, they do their chores, and they can always do extra chores if they want to earn some more money. But and we do have some family work days where the three of us, mainly the three of us, work together on the house. But as far as like Kirk helping with the household chores, I try not to ask him to. Number 9, do you do things on the side for extra money? Not currently. I have in the past. I have babysat. I had a little bow business for a while. I did some dog grooming. A lot of those either weren't profitable or now that I have 2 kids with medical issues, they're just not feasible to do. So but you know, God has always provided and we have what we need. And if a need would arise and or an opportunity would arise where I could earn an extra income, then that would definitely be something we would consider at that time. Number 10, what do you love about being a stay-at-home mom? I kind of love all of it. I love being with my kids and seeing everything that they experience and seeing it through their eyes. There's no them coming home and telling me what they learned, because we learned it together. We did it all together. I love just being with them. I'm one of these crazy people that just like to be with my kids. I like them. I like not having to answer to anyone other than my husband. That's kind of a big one too. I kind of don't like the idea of working for an employer. I kind of like doing things my way. Number 11, what do you hate about it? You know, I don't think I hate anything about being a stay-at-home mom. I love it. It's my dream job. It's what I always wanted to do. I would say the only drawback really, and that is really just being a proactive about things, is having some adult conversation sometimes. You know, I'm with my kids 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and sometimes I need some other adult interaction, or even some time by myself, and those things are very hard to come by. Number 12, did you always know you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom? Yes, always. Kind of even when I was in college, I was like, why am I doing this? I just want to be a stay-at-home mom. It's I've never wanted to be anything else. Number 13, what does your spouse do for work? My husband is a laser operator. He cuts out big pieces of metal with a laser. I don't really understand it, but that's what he does. Then let's see, number 14, when do you shower, morning or night? Both, and in the middle of the day, just whenever it works. So if I'm going to do any sort of a relaxing shower, it will be at night. And then if we have to be somewhere, I'll take one in the mornings, or if we have to be somewhere in the evenings, sometimes I'll take one in the middle of the day, just because that's when I can get it in. Number 15, do you put on makeup every day? No. Up until about 8 months ago, I didn't put on makeup any day. And then I decided one day to start, and so now I do it usually when I go out, like even like to the store or something, but for just at home, no, I don't put it on every day. Do you style your hair every day? Well, when you have naturally curly hair, there's not really styling your hair for the most part. It's kind of getting it wet and hoping for the best. And that I do most days. I'd say the only times I style my hair are right after I get it cut, and then I get it straightened. And then I can style it for a couple of days after that. But other than that, no, I don't style it every day. What is your cleaning schedule like? Simple. I do my basic stuff. I'll do a few things during the day while Kirk's here, or in the mornings while Kirk's here. Then when the kids are on taking a little break between subjects, I'll do some, I kind of have a daily list of things that I'd like to get done in the day. Plus I add on some extras that I'd like to get done weekly, and every few day things. After I get it done, I scratch it off my list and put it on just a little calendar that I keep with our stuff, so that I kind of can keep track of when things need to be done again. But it's simple, and like I said, teaching my kids is my #1 priority. So we kind of work together to get stuff done, but I don't stress about it too much. Number 18, do you get alone time with your spouse? Minimal, very minimal. And part of that's his work schedule. Part of that is, because the kids are always with us. So usually Saturday evenings after the kids go to bed, we have a little bit, or Sunday evenings now. We don't really go out very often. Occasionally we'll try to go grocery shopping together, and the kids will stay with my sister, but that's kind of about it. And last one, number 19, do you get me time? Yes and no. I don't really get like a lot of me time, but after the kids go to sleep and before Kirk gets home, I'll sit down, although sometimes I'm doing school related things, but I'll sit down and watch a TV show or something, and but that's kind of the extent. Sometimes I'll go to the grocery store by myself. That's actually pretty nice. But that's really kind of the extent of it. So that was all the questions. Thanks for watching. Again, check out all the other ladies in the description list below, and give us a like, and please subscribe and hit the little bell notification. That way you know when I post a new video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.